Hey there world, I'm the Courageous Goldfish, and y'all already know what time it is. It's wine and wand hobby time. Last week's video was me just basically kind of going through my drafts as a part one to this video, kind of just to go over what I'm excited about, what I'm hunting for the upcoming year, kind of just to set the tone for what I'm looking at picking up for my collection. And so if you are wanting to hop over there and visit that video first, I would highly recommend it. Kind of gives you like a base here, because I am also participating in the Wand Hobby Bingo this time around. This is the first time that I've ever made up a bingo card, and so I'm really excited, super interested to see what is going on with this wand hobby here. So in case you were curious, here is my 2024 Wand Hobby Winter Bingo. You guys already know the drill with these kind of videos. We know what we're in for. We know what we're in for, okay? So I feel like I don't need to explain it. However, I will give my obligatory be responsible announcement. This is your be responsible announcement. I think we're gonna start off with the Kotobukiya collection. I realize that it's been a couple of weeks since this, but also I haven't seen them yet. So you are still guilting. You are still getting the unfiltered reactions. And I love Kotobukiya, so really hoping for some outstanding announcements here. Okay, first off the bat here that I want to take a moment to talk about, Florian and Fuecoco. Yes! We all know that the Kotobukiya Pokemon figures eat every single time, and so if you're excited about this and Fuecoco is your favorite Pokemon, it honestly might be worth it to buy it even just for him. Look at that man. Look at him. He is like the pinnacle of happiness and joy. Look at that face. Are you gonna say no to that face? Here we have the Suguru Geto hidden inventory / premature death version. We also have the DX as well, which in my opinion is like 3,000 times better. And honestly, for that extra price tag, it should be. This is giving, okay? This is a lot better than Gojo's was. Like Gojo without the DX, there's kind of no point in picking up that figure, right? But this, I feel like he's okay on his own. He is definitely better with the DX though. And so if you're going to splash out the money on picking this up, I'd recommend this one. I feel like he's just got like a very cool aura to him. And I feel like Kotobukiya usually nails it on the effects parts. So I wouldn't really hesitate if you're thinking about picking up this figure to just go the extra mile, get the DX. That does it for Kotobukiya. Nothing really supremely of interest for me, which is a little disappointing. However, we will now move into the more recent Wonder Festival announcements. As always, we are on the Ruruberry's website, the go-to, the original, the best in the game. So if you are interested, I will leave the link down below to go and check out all of these announcements check out all of these announcements yourself, as obviously I will not be able to get to all of them today. I'm just kind of going to talk about things that I feel like I have something to say. I feel like these videos drag on and get super long if I'm like trying to find something to critique about something that I don't know a lot about. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. But anyways, let's just get into it. I believe Good Smile is usually first. Yeah, okay, so Good Smile Company. I believe I have a couple of drafts out that I'm waiting on. Good Smile Company. Oh yeah! Okay, so these I believe, okay, I know this is Mio from Xenoblade. Zuko's gonna be excited about this one. He's also a YouTuber that does like very extensive coverage on these kind of things. So he's gonna be stoked about this one. Blue Archive, perhaps? I'm here before all the nameplates have been updated, so I'm probably gonna butcher it if I don't know the character. But I believe the Halo thing is a Blue Archive trait, I guess? I don't know. How are they suspending this? Just like a clear support rod? Don't know if I love that necessarily. Oh my god. Hello. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh, that face though. That face is to die for. Oh my god, hello. This feels a little bit too much for my collection. But I love this. Oh my god. She looks so good. I I think that's my thing. I think that is my thing. I like really well executed figures like this. Like if it hits, it hits, okay? And this is hitting for me. I am not in any way religious, so the nun thing really doesn't do very much for me. But this is nice. She looks awesome. Okay, so I had to take a break because my SD card on my camera was full. And while I was doing that, I was doing some Instagram scrolling. And this is a Hane-Ame figure. You know, Hane-Ame as in like 1/6 scale pet girlfriend Hane-Ame, the figure that I've been like slaving over and dying over, and she's currently on a boat on her way to me, and I've been obsessed with her for like ever. That Hane-Ame. And so it now makes sense why I liked this so much. And now I feel like potentially maybe I need her in my collection. I believe that this is a Bochi girl, potentially. And she's fine, she's cute. I honestly think that she gives a little bit more than the other two do, if I am correct that this is a Bochi girl, because I believe there are 2 already up for pre-order. I cannot remember the blue girl's name. Rico? No, I don't know. I think I'm trying to pull something from the archive that doesn't exist. Ooh. Anyways, point of that being, 2 of them are already up for pre-order. This one gives a lot more in terms of pose and expression, and I appreciate that. So I gotta say this one's my favorite so far. Also really love the color yellow, so I'm living for this yellow backpack. Frieren, of course. This is one of the ones that's like high on my list to watch. Everybody keeps telling me it's so good. And this honestly looks really cute. I like that she's kind of wistfully looking off into the distance. I love the whole base situation they got going on here. Feels like they tried. Sometimes it feels like they don't try. This feels like them trying. And so hopefully she turns out nice in the paint department. I'm sure she's gonna sell a lot of copies anyway because this show is very popular, but she looks nice, I like her. Oh, this has gotta be, I think, that girl from the Apothecary Diaries. I think her name is Mao Mao, maybe? That's another one of the ones that's really high on my list of wanting to watch. She looks really cute, if not a bit forlorn. Usually I prefer my anime figures to look like happy or like have a generally more inspiring expression, but she's cute. I like it. She's holding her little flower. Oh my god. Please tell me that's a Miku. That's gotta be a Miku. Oh, she's so cute. The detailing on her socks and on her bag and on her skirt here lead me to believe that potentially this is a cherry blossom Miku, which means she's gonna be in a pastel color palette. Oh my god. Okay, this Miku right here is the reason why I'm so picky about Mikus, because you have to buy Mikus that you absolutely love. I feel like we have this conversation every Wine and Wan hobby about the Miku thing, but like legitimately, I'm not even kidding. This is the reason why I say that. There's a Miku for almost every single situation. And honestly, you have to only buy the ones that you absolutely love. Otherwise, you just have a collection full of Miku. And so I feel like if this one turns out nice, this is gonna be one of those ones for me that I'm like, yeah, gotta have that one. She's so cute. I appreciate what they're trying to do here, okay? But this support rod is just not it. Like, I feel like I don't really know how else they could do this to still make it look convincing. But I don't like the way that looks at all. Like, that screams prize figure to me. Oh, this girl is cute too. Oh my god, look at her shoes. No clear support rod here for the halo, which I extremely appreciate. And also, her support is actually like molded to the base in a way that like doesn't detract from the figure. Like, this is an element, right? This says something to me. This says you tried, okay? This does not say that to me, okay? This leagues better. Leagues better. She's really cute. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, yes. Oh my God, Kana has a crepe. I feel like this might be the most chaotic one of these that I've filmed so far. I think it's just the weird mood I'm in, but oh my God, Oshinoko. Loved this show. It's one of my favorite that I've seen in years. So from Oshinoko, we have the Ruby, Kana, and Akane date style figures. Ruby's outfit is adorable. I love that. Kana's got a little crepe. Adorable. Akane is just kind of there, but she's okay too. If they price these right, I could see myself convincing myself to pick them up. I could. I love Oshinoko and I want really, really good figures for this series, and this is exciting to me. Not the baking soda Kana. Come on. That's pretty funny though, not gonna lie to you. Okay, Good Smile Company Nendroids. Really crossing my fingers that Kaya or Urza come out, because if not, I'm just gonna have to think they were canceled, and that's really sad. Anyways, we've got a V4 Miku announcement. She looks pretty crisp. I do appreciate the eye decals on this one specifically. I think they turned out very good. I tried to say nice and good at the same time and it didn't work. Ooh, oh, I love that. This is Sakura Miku Nendroid. I actually don't know if I've ever seen another Sakura Miku Nendroid, but this one is specifically labeled 2024, so perhaps I could be wrong about that. I believe that this will be a controversial opinion, but I actually really like the use of clear hair here. I think it just adds something dynamic to this figure. I really like the way this is painted. Okay, personally, in terms of paint job and everything, this one, way cooler to me. But I also really, really appreciate this one as well. I feel like I know a lot of people whose collections this will fit really well in. Okay, I don't necessarily see why we need 3 different versions of this. It's a little crazy, especially when you can't give me Kaya or Urza when you announced them literally 3 million years ago. But if it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be Miku, okay? So I'm not mad, I'm just another horse girl. More horse girls, lots of horse girls. Marin Kitagawa, very, very cool. I don't know who would be buying this instead of paying like $50 more to get the scale figure, because this is gonna be like 60 bucks and the 1/7 scale is like 11,000 yen? Something like that. It's negligibly cheap, okay? So I don't know who would be picking this one up as opposed to the scale figure, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. We also have a prototype for Gojo. Super duper happy that they're making one of him. I know the male characters get really shafted in terms of figures, so glad to see he's getting at least one. Justice for my boy Tadano. He also deserved a Nendo, but happy to see Gojo getting some love, even if, you know, Tadano, my man, my poor man. Yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Depending on which faceplates she comes with. Oh, I would eat this up so hard. I would eat this up so freaking hard. Komi was my first Nendroid, and I bought her for a reason, because I freaking love Komi-san, and we are getting so woefully shafted in the figure department. Love this. Love this, love this, love this. If she turns out good, if she comes with some interesting faceplates and accessories, I'm so there. Okay, so I better check myself a little bit before I talk some stuff about this figure that I perhaps am mischaracterizing. I believe that this is Nana from Nana, and I know that that is like a cult classic show. It's also very high on the list for me to watch as well. And I feel like this is gonna be the runaway announcement. Like, I feel like I'm gonna see this all over TikTok, okay? Because if this is actually Nana, and they're finally making good Nana merch, everyone's gonna go crazy. I just know it. I love this. This is so cool. I only see the one Nana. I believe the other one is called Hachi. Why? No Urza yet again? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Orange Rouge. I believe they are doing the Oron High School Host Club ones, so fingers crossed for Honey and Mori. and also prototypes for Kaoru and Hikaru. That'd be very cool. And there we are. Very, very cool. Remains to be seen if they will come with their alternate hair colors. I really, really hope that they will, because that would just totally make this whole experience. Also unsure if they're going to be sold as a set or individually. That remains to be seen as well. I feel like there are some ways that they could do this to make it like hit really hard instead of just being like additions to the set, if that makes any sense. But again, always excited to see some representation for those shoujo girlies.
Still recording?
Yeah. Come in and say hi. That's a hell of an entrance, eh? Pop-up parade. Let's see what they got to give us this time. Fingers crossed for Panty and Stocking, because they have been out for like frickin' ever, and I would love to see an update on them. However, I feel like they're just gonna... Oh my god! Okay. Let me finish what I was saying before I talk about this. Oh my god, they're so cute! Ruby and Kana look great. Aqua also looks okay. I don't really love this expression on him. He seems to be a very like cool, composed character, and this feels a little bit too emotionally vulnerable for him. I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, look at Len. Len looks so cool. Ooh, I love these. I love these. And he's making a little heart with his fists. Oh my god, I really like these. Rin, I actually like a little bit less than I like Len, which is kind of crazy because I am a Rin stan until the day I die. Don't know if I've ever talked about that. JoJo, I like that. Honestly, in terms of capturing the JoJo art style, this is somewhat up for debate, I feel like, but I feel as though it looks a little bit less bad than some other adaptations that I've seen for JoJo figures. So I feel like it's really up to the hardcore JoJo fans if they like this or not, but I don't think it's that bad. Lucy in the Natsu costume. This one I did actually know about because it was announced prior. I believe that this one is in celebration of the Pop-Up Parade 5-year anniversary, potentially. Mixed feelings on this so far. I think her facial expression could definitely be better. And obviously I'm disappointed to see no more Ursas. But lots of Lucys. So if you love Lucy, might be one to pick up. Proof has this Marin Kitagawa Liz version. Honestly, not my favorite. This pose is just a little bit awkward to me. Like, I get they're kind of trying to make her look like, you know, alluring and such, but I don't know. Just like this pose with this base, I don't really like how they've shaded this, and I don't really love her facial expression either. I just don't like this. I don't like this. And we have so many other stronger contenders for Liz. Like Spirit Tales Liz, on the tops of my list. Love, love, love that figure. Alters Liz is pretty nice too, but honestly, this is just not good. Like, I do not like this at all. This one's kind of fun. I have no idea where this is from, but this is like a very like demon succubus slash flight attendant. And I'm actually kind of living for it. I'm not gonna lie. Like it feels like you're going on a vacation to the underworld and she's like your guide. You know what I mean? Like very tour guide core almost, dare I say. I don't know. She's cute. I like her. And she's got a funky little guy, and he's got like three, because he's got 3 eyes. So there are 3 lenses on his binoculars. He's got trinoculars. I actually kind of really want to talk about this one. This one is by Eclipse Feather, I believe. Yes? Yes, Eclipse Feather. Wow. This is a really nice artwork. I really like this, and I feel like if they adapt this in a good way and they're truthful to the art style here, because her face is very unique, I really like the vibe of this one, and I feel like if they get it right, I could be convinced, actually. Oh, this one's cute. This one's a little like, I believe this is like the Tea Time Cats line, but she's got a little bag of groceries with a little baguette. That's really cute. I love this like section of like cat girls doing things. This little one is in the kitchen. She's a little pastry chef with the tongs. That's so cute. And like the croissants. I hope it comes with the whole set. Like I hope. This is giving me Calico Critters in the best way. I appreciate what they're trying to do here. Okay? And it's not terrible. It's just not great either. Like I don't like this. I love that they're trying to like do something here to like, basically, I think what I'm trying to say is I don't know how they could have done this better, but this just does not give the illusion that I want it to. This looks cheap. I hate that you can see the seam line here, specifically. That throws me off. Like, I realize it's a pool, so it's gonna have like edges, right? I like that they tried, I just don't like it in execution, I guess. Oh man, okay, so this is, I believe this is Cheerleader Riku that Hobby Sakura is doing. And I talked about her last week. And I talked about how people were like, oh my god, I hate the base, this sucks so much, it's so bad, it's so terrible, blah blah. So it looks like they've bent to the pressure and they changed it. And I somewhat like this less than I liked the other one. She's not bad. Like, this is not a deal breaker for me, but I do prefer the other base. I thought it was cute. And people just bullied them into changing it. But it's okay. She looks really nice so far. I really like the detail in her pom-poms specifically. They look really super fluffy and awesome. And the detail in her skirt as well is super duper nice. So it's not a complete write-off. It's just like, they should have stuck to their guns, in my opinion. But again, this is the prime example of you can never make everybody happy. Stronger has this really, really cool street style Miku that's up for pre-order right now, and I believe that this is another one of those, just a different design. She looks a little bit skeletal to me. Like, the other one was fine. I didn't really necessarily notice that she was overly, like, skelefied. But this one in particular, like, her legs look so thin. Like, this ankle here, like, there's not a lot of plastic there, okay? Like, this is just, I don't know. And her facial expression looks a little bit concerned to me. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. The other one was fine. It wasn't necessarily my thing, but I didn't have any like specific bone to pick, but this one is just a little bit like skeletal perhaps, and in not a good way. Ooh, oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. I don't know if I can show this in its full entirety, and I might have to like censor it a little bit. But mainly the thing I'm impressed by with this figure is the snakes. This looks really cool. I like this. I would love to see this painted. We got Kadokawa, one of my more recent favorites. I have a lot of pre-owned figures from Kadokawa in my collection that I really, really love. For some reason, I just like the art that they pick. Oh, okay. I think I see our first bingo. Okay, hold on. This is, yeah, this is the Fall Slender Ronin. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I do like the texture, like the different textures in her skirt and like the purple fabric. I like that pop of color, very cool. Her face is somewhat lacking, to be fair. And this hat is a little bit flat to me, just a little bit. Just a small bit. Yeah, I do somewhat like this a little bit less than I did before. But probably not enough to ruin it completely for me, I guess? I don't know. I've talked about this figure several times. However, what I will give Kadokawa is that they have not dragged this out. They have brought a new a new update to this figure every time that we've seen it. Oh my god, I cannot speak this sentence that I'm trying to say right now. Every time Kadokawa has brought this figure to exhibition, they have brought an update, okay? They announced it. At the next One Hobby, they brought the sculpt. And now at the third One Hobby, they've brought the painted prototype, okay? So I will give them the fact that they have turned this out in a respectable time period. And honestly, she does look pretty good. The paint looks super duper nice. I love the way that they've done her skirt specifically. It's really good. The decal work looks super clean and super nice. But yet again, this begs the question, who needed this? Who asked for this? And who is gonna pick this up? Because this is just marketed to a very, very, very specific audience. And so I feel like this is the kind of thing that's like, if it fits your collection, that's great. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. And I guess it's just not for me. We also have yet another holo announcement, and this, I really like the illustration for this. I believe that this is a yukata version, potentially. Again, I'm here before they've updated the nameplates, and also I cannot supremely read kanji. So I don't know, I like the art style for this. This one does, however, feel like it could get a little messed up if they don't really dedicate themselves to the art style, right? Like this seems like treacherous territory, but if they do it well, it's gonna be super nice. I like this. This art slaps. This art really slaps. I love this. This is so fun. This is really cool. If they nail it on the details on this, this will be a fun figure. Ooh, I like this one as well. Again, no idea where she's from, but I did just impulse purchase the freeing Anubis bunny, and she's on a boat on her way to me. And I actually really also love this art. This is really nice. Oh my God. I cannot buy another one of these, but oh my God, she's so cute. Again, if they nail it on the art style, usually that's what it comes down to on these, is like, if you fall in love with the art, that's your first problem, right? Generally speaking, a lot of these art styles that I like don't get translated very well in figure form. I don't know, I'm always like hesitant to give criticism, right? Because it's like, you want to encourage them doing things that are out of the box. But like for me specifically, you gotta really commit. And they gotta be really, really, really good and turn out like super faithfully for me to be like, yeah, I'll pre-order that. So, I mean, it's one to watch out for, I think, is where I'm coming to this. Aniplex and Claynell literally talked about the Hawaii version, Chisato and Takina, and how they were like basically just in like draft form. And then literally the day after I posted my video talking about them, they went out for pre-order fully painted. Okay, like, ooh, this is cute. I, again, have no idea what this is from, but I love the dragon decal. Adorable, freaking adorable. Love this. She looks like she's painted really well. I love her hair sculpt, and her expression is to die for. She's really cute. I like this a lot. And the little birds. Oh my God, look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Ah, it always comes down to the birds. Like every One Hobby, we have this conversation about me just loving the birds. They're so cute. And they add so much to this figure, right? Like alone, she's fine. But with the birds, oh, love it. That's so cute. Yeah, okay, so this is Evelyn from the KDA set. Again, I am half in, half out about collecting the set because I already have Ari, but I have not pre-ordered a Kali. And so I feel like I kind of have to decide sooner or later if I'm going to spring for the set of these. And my only hesitation, not my only hesitation, but my biggest hesitation right now is that I feel like I won't be able to fit them all in a detailed case together because Ari takes up a lot of space. And this situation with the tails also seems like it's gonna take up a lot of space. And Akali has very like wide base to figure ratio. And so I feel like I'm gonna run into that problem if I try to pick up this set, and that's gonna piss me off. So I'm like, I keep coming up with more reasons why I don't need them, but they look so nice. Like they're turning out so good. She's amazing. I love this. Hu Tao, of course. I'm so freaking excited. Obviously we're sorely lacking in Genshin announcements. I don't think that's any surprise to anybody. So I am quite excited about this one. Again, depends on how she comes out, depends on how she's priced, depends on if I even care about Genshin at all by the time they put her out. But if she comes with Hu Tao, I'll be convinced probably. This is a manufacturer I've never heard of before. This is DMM Factory, so hopefully they have some interesting things to share with us this time. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, no way. Are you kidding me? Dude, this is such an obscure armor of Urza's. Are you kidding? Okay, give me a second to like absorb this. Hold on. This is cool. I really want to encourage people to step up to the plate and make more Urza figures like this. This is what I want. This is what feeds my soul. This armor specifically and this face, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like these photos aren't like the greatest of this figure. But this is what I want. This is what I need. I don't need 50,000 different like cat bikini versions. I need this. I need cool Urzas, and this is giving me that. Oh my god. Trusting a brand new figure company after what just happened to me with Orca Toys this year, and you know this is gonna be expensive too. You know this is gonna be expensive. You get all of these swords and all of these effect pieces. Oh, she's gonna be expensive. But she might just be worth it. Oh my god. Dude, and you're never ever gonna get this armor ever again. Like they're never gonna make another set of this figure with this armor. Oh, oh, good. Good. That scratches the Urza itch and also crosses a box off the bingo card. Love it. Thank you, DMM Factory. We also have Albedo armor version. So perhaps DMM Factory is just like trying to go after a very specific type of figure, like the very armor versions, which honestly, I'm not gonna complain because that's basically Urza's whole bag. And so if they keep pumping out great Urza figures, I'll support that. All day long, I'll support that. My wallet will not necessarily be happy, but my soul will be. More Oshinoko. Of course, I'm never gonna complain. I have no idea what outfit this is supposed to be based on, but this is Ruby. Very cool. I believe that this is supposed to be a clear design piece, which could be kind of interesting. This feels like a stage outfit, and I like that. Oh, we've got a matching aqua too. Love that. Okay, Ruby's cute, but I do like to see some men up in this house, and this is really cool. I love this. Oh my god. Okay, if they nail the facial expression on this and the paint turns out nice, oh, this is good. I like this. We've got Spiritual and Taito, which I believe is supposed to be Spiritail, which is exciting because I have 2 drafts on my bingo card for this company. So I am crossing my fingers that perhaps we will have another thing to cross off the bingo card here. But first up we have Kana from Oshinoko. Yes, maybe, possibly. This looks like her, right? I think. Probably. I don't know. It's not obvious enough for me to be like completely sure, but I think so. Anyways, moving on. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, my baby. I've been waiting for her for so long! Ooh, she's nice. I love the vibrancy of these colors. This is really good. I love this. Her face is cute. Open-mouthed expressions are not always my favorite because sometimes they can be a little bit goofy to me. But this is good. I think I'm honestly just happy to see good Nejire figures, okay? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and try and tear this apart for myself because I am excited and that's okay. If the price is reasonable, Please, Spiritel, if the price is reasonable, I will be picking this up for sure. She's cute. I love her. And that's another one off the bingo card. No updates to their Marin Kitagawa, which is a little bit unfortunate because I am quite excited to see this one painted as well. But again, like I say, so far, nobody has come to challenge the crown for this particular design of Marin. She's my favorite so far for sure. We are also getting a swimsuit version for her as well. This one I like a little bit less. I feel like her neck looks a little bit awkward, personally. And also, I don't really love this pose, to be honest. Yeah, the more I look at it, the less I like it, to be honest. But this one eats, for sure. Like this one, stunning, amazing, gorgeous. This is just not it. This one is cute. This one is definitely Kana. I really like the facial expression on this one. She's super duper cute. Seems a little bit out of character, if I may say. However, I do appreciate what it's doing here. I like this. This is fun. If you're gonna do Be Kamachi, you better do the whole set though, and I do not see announcements for Ruby or for Mencho, so downgrade on that front. But very fun. And I also like the inclusion of the Payon mask. Very fun. I believe that this is an Apothecary Diaries character. I don't know which. I don't think that's Mao Mao because Mao Mao has freckles. And you would think that they would include that if that was her. I don't know. But she's cute. I like her. And I like the art style of this show. I feel like I'm gonna really love this once I watch it. And so I feel like I kind of want to remember that this is a thing. Asuna negligee version. I really freaking hope that this is not a scale figure because this is prize quality for sure. Hate the shading on her hair. That is prize figure hair if I've ever seen it. So I really hope this is a prize figure and they're not charging scale prices for this because that's kind of tragic. This, however, is a little bit better, not gonna lie. Again, like I said, do we need more Sword Art Online figures? No. However, I don't believe that I've seen one in this outfit specifically. So honestly, if I want to encourage like tens of thousands of Urza figures, I should not be mad when other people's waifus are eating, okay? Like, just because my table is somewhat bare doesn't mean yours should be as well. Ooh, geez, killing it on the Asunas. Yeah, again, looking at this, as compared to that, like this has gotta be a prize figure. Please tell me this is a prize figure because this is so much better. She's really cute actually, I kinda like this. Okay, where's Freeing? Freeing was at this event, right? Weird. Okay, well if I find any Freeing announcements posthumously after I filmed this video, I'll put them in here. But otherwise, that is the end of this Wine and Wand hobby. There were also two announcements off the bingo card that weren't in the gallery, namely Good Smile Company's Ruby figures, which honestly should have been more of a highlight if they want anybody to buy these. Let's be honest, it's been way too long. I feel like they've kind of missed the boat on this. They look nice though. I like the shading, especially in Blake's hair. I really like how that is done. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're gonna have to see them standing alone. And I guess how much they cost to figure out if I'm gonna pick this one up, but you know. It's one off the bingo card, and also a painted prototype of this really cool OC from Union Creative, which seemed to also have turned out alright, but is probably not an advisable buy for my own collection. All in all, this was our final bingo card, and honestly, we got way closer to bingo than I thought we would. I think I'm gonna keep doing these. I found it fun, and I like how much bigger of a thing WANFest has gotten as I've been collecting. This time, there were definitely some things that I am interested in. Honestly, DMM Factory with that Urza coming in clutch. Love that. Remains to be seen if I'll be pre-ordering it because I really want to tell myself that I've learned from my Orca Toys fiasco. But also, it's a pretty nice figure. Also super excited that we're getting fed with Oshino Ko merch. So far my favorites are the date style versions from Good Smile Company. However, I am open to interpretation. It's time for me to go. As always, I have so much fun filming these videos, and so I hope you are enjoying watching them. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.